Okay, so I'm going to be fixing a few things on my bike today because about 3 months ago, 4 months ago maybe, I was in a crash at a low-sided at a roundabout like a fucking idiot. But yeah, the bike landed on my leg. I'll probably throw a picture in of what I was wearing at the time. I was going about 30, I low-sided up the road, the bike slid up the road, and it was on my leg at the time, so the damage that occurred, mainly, I fixed this already. The gear lever was bent inwards underneath the actual engine, so I had to ride it home in first gear, which was fun. The grip is like a bit fucked. Clutch is wobbly a bit, but it still works. I didn't order a new one of them. The side cover is smashed because it was on my leg, and at the time the only thing I was thinking about was like getting it off my leg, so I pushed it with my foot there, and then that's what happened, like that. That's why I smashed. And at the same time, I've got pretty big feet, so I smashed split my chain guard in two. Well, glued it back together because I had to wait so long because all the parts are from Yamaha, all genuine bits. So they're quite expensive, to be honest, but definitely worth it for when I go to resell the bike. So I've got it up on the stand now. I'm gonna get the tools ready. I'm going to show you how to fix these little parts.
First of all, you're going to take the seat off. It's an Allen key. Be this one, so let's just do that. The seat pulls back and then up, and it's off. We just need these for the side cover, smaller Allen key. You then guess it, that one maybe. Yeah, there we go. Right, so right to your lefty this one. So there's a little rubber mount in there, it just pulls off there like that, but mine's cracked exactly where it is, so I have to be a bit careful. There you go, that's the rubber mount, it goes straight in there. So let's put that on. Fit it into the rubber bit, and it should line up both the top and bottom.
Alright, so after a bit of fiddling around, I've got this on. That wasn't lining up properly because on this one, the little clip at the end is snapped, so I wasn't compensating for that, but it's on now. You just clip it into the top first. When it's in line, it should all be flush, and then you push the little rubber grommet in, and you'll see that in line, and it's in line there too. Alright, so we've put the side cover in. Looks much better with no crack and no scratches down there. Now we'll go on to the new chain guard. Chain guard's obviously here. What you're going to want is a 10mm socket for these bolts. You got one there, as you can see that, there, and there's one back there, the back of the chain. You're going to lift the chain up, so you might want to get a rag or something, because depending on what condition your chain is in, it might be a bit oily. Alright, so we'll unbolt them now. Got the chain guard off. Some people like to keep this off, but I think it looks better. Also, has a purpose, stops any lube from flecking on your tyre. So it's 3 bolts, like I said. Make sure you keep the washers on these, don't lose them, quite easy to lose, but try your best not to lose them. And let's get a new one on. Alright, so we've got that done. 3 bolts. Should be, I don't know if you can see this, but a fair amount of clearance between your guard and your tyre. I mean, it's close, but it shouldn't be on your tyre. I don't know if the camera can actually see that from this angle. But yeah, it shouldn't be on your tyre. Nice and snug is the way it should be. So yeah, now we've got to put the seat back on. It slides. Seat actually slides in between that cover, and the bolt goes in there and in there. So let's do that now. Alright, so that's how you take off your seat, swap your side cover out. Obviously it applies for this side as well, and how you swap a chain guard around. Hope you enjoyed this little video on a bit of maintenance of the WR125X. Thanks for watching.